Well, forget Florida. What if I told you there's a much bigger race happening tomorrow in Oregon? Well, believe it, it's a special election to fill a vacant House seat there. The district heavily liberal, and I mean heavily. But that has not stopped unusual interest in the Republican candidate. So Republican hopeful Bob Cornilles. By the way, we did contact his Democratic opponent. She declined at this point. So Rob, let me get your take on this. You're within 10 or 11 points. That might seem like a lot, but in a district that typically goes 70-30 at the very least for the Democrat, what do you make of what's going on and the $1 million plus the Democrats are pouring into this district?
Well, actually, Neil, according to the latest numbers, we're actually within about 4 points. We're in the margin of error, and that poll was taken most recently. And it's actually closer to $2 million that the Democrats and their machine are throwing at this campaign, specifically targeting me. They're not saying anything positive about their candidate. They're just trying to assassinate my character, my reputation as one who's created jobs in the state of Oregon, being a small business owner. And so I think it shows that they've got a lot of confidence in my ability to win and not much confidence in their own candidate to win.
Well, a lot of people are looking at this as a potential indictment of the Obama administration. Do you?
Well, I don't think it's so much in Oregon an indictment of the Obama administration. I think it's just things in general. As you know, we've lost a congressman due to a sex scandal. He's embarrassed our state, and frankly, my opponent was part of the cover-up that withheld that information from voters the last time Congressman Wu was running for re-election. And I think people are tired of more of the same. They're tired of the establishment, mostly located in downtown Portland, and they're saying, wait, we've got an unemployment rate that's 15 years above the national average. We have high poverty, homelessness, foreclosures in this state. We got to go a different direction. We can't just give the keys to the same people that have got us into this mess, and that's why people are looking to a job creator as opposed to just a career insider like my opponent.
Well, why haven't you benefited then from more Republican National Committee money? If you look like a rising star, and certainly given some of those numbers, I can't check out or verify that 4-point gap, so I take it your word, sir. But why isn't the Republican Party just tripping over itself to rush ads on and get you going?
Well, that's something you'd have to ask them. But as I said, I think the other side doesn't have much confidence in their candidate. I'd like to think the Republicans have a lot of confidence in my candidacy, my ability to actually take this thing home. And as you mentioned, it is the first federal election of 2012. And everybody knows that we're going to send a very clear message here in Oregon, starting on the West Coast this year, not the East Coast, and that is we're tired of more of the same.
We shall see, sir. Thank you very much. Good having you on.
Thank you, Neil.
Meanwhile, Her Majesty gets it over there.